Hi there, 8th grade scholars. I'm going to give you your instructions for workshop today. You have 3 different things that you need to be sure you get started on and finish during workshop today. The first thing is just something you're going to start on. You'll keep working on this until Friday. Today you're going to start working on your narrative task draft. So you're going to use your work from your brainstorm yesterday and start writing. Your narrative task is on Google Classroom. We're going to take a quick look at it right now. And again, this is going to be due Friday, but you want to get started working on it right now. So use the brainstorm that you started on yesterday in class. And you can open that up and look at what you wrote yesterday. And then you're going to come to your narrative task journal entries and click that. And this is where you're going to be writing your narrative task. So these are the journal entries that you're going to be writing. We've already gone over this. Just read your directions over so you're sure that you know what you're doing. And then you're going to start typing and writing your journal entries here. One quick thing, you'll notice it looks like there's not very much space, but every time you hit enter or return, it's going to give you more space, so you have plenty of space to write in. At the end of this document is a grading rubric, and this just tells you how we're going to be grading. So I wanted to take a quick look with you. We're going to check that your journal entries use several details from the story. We're also going to see that your journal entries include several of your own details and elaboration, so things that you think maybe the character would be thinking this. We're going to look to see that your journal entries are reasonable, thorough, and specific. So do they make sense? We're going to make sure that the journal entries show what you're thinking about yourself and the other person, and that your journal entries show evidence of careful reading and thinking, that they're complete, and that there's very few errors in sentence structure, grammar, or spelling. While you're working on your narrative task draft, you might need a break at some point for your brain. And while you're taking that brain break, go ahead and check out your new vocabulary rap video. That vocabulary rap video is going to be on Google Classroom. So take a look at your vocabulary video because this is what you're going to be using for the next 2 weeks for your new words. Speaking of new words, the last thing you need to be sure you do during workshop is that you get your flashcards from the vocabulary homework station. This is going to be part of your homework for tonight, and you can get your flashcards at any time during workshop. Just be sure you have them by the end of the day. Real quick, on your flashcards, several of you had asked if I would make some flashcards that you would just have to cut out, so you're actually not going to have to write out your flashcards this time. You're going to get a sheet of paper which has all of your words on it, and all you have to do is cut along this horizontal line to make your flashcards. So for example, you cut along the line here, the word is going to be the front of the card, then you're going to bend the card here, this picture, the definition, and the example sentence will all be on the back. We'll see how this works. Let me know what you think and hope that it works for you. All right, so those are the 3 things that you have in workshop today. You're starting your narrative task draft, watching your vocabulary rap video, and then getting your flashcards from the homework station because this is going to be your homework tonight. Have a good workshop.